Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, everyone. We have one of our anticipated chats coming, Miss Queen D. Oops, I'm sorry, Queen motherfucking D from Coming Up LA, coming to tell us about her reality TV journey and just about her. So, without further ado, let's bring her to the stage.
Hey
Hey,
y'all,
how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Glad to finally got you here.
Yes, no problem. Like it's glad. It's like it's real good to be here. That's how they say it.
Yes, so tell us who you are. Let us know where we may know you from and just some, quick things, some quick intro things about you.
All right, so as some of y'all already know, I'm Queen Motherfucking D. You can also call me Brooklyn if you choose to. At the end of the day, I'm 21 years old. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, and I'm very fun, energetic. Like I got a lot of spunk to me, a lot of laughters. I'm cool, and like I could be on some chill shit. So you know, I ain't with the listen, I ain't with the drama, but if the drama comes to me, like at the end of the day, I'll be ready. Like I don't care for nothing. But yeah,
Okay.
like I'm just mad, I'm just turned. Like what can I say?
Yes, I love it. That's what I love about you. You always got energy. I never see you on live or on anything like down or, you know, low energy. It's always turn, turn, turn. So that's why I definitely wanted to get you here for an interview.
Yes.
So tell us about the earlier Queen D stages growing up in New York, because New York is like one of my favorite states. I haven't been there yet, but I'll be getting there this summer, and I just love the culture and everything. So tell us about growing up in New York and all those things.
Well, I mean, like, growing up in New York, it's like it's fun. It's actually fun living out there. I got family members that still live out there still to this day. Like even my grandmom, she used to live out there as well. Well, she still live out there now as well. But like growing up out there, like it was just like I could just say like like it's man, it was just good like just being out there like playing around in the hood, being around the kids, the parks. Um yeah, like I said, the parks, going out there as far as like the bodega, like of the stores out there, like that shit was fun. Most times, like I think it was like on Fridays and shit like that. I used to go out there, like when they used to have battles of partying where you had to like battle against other kids, to like win money and shit.
Mhm.
Like I don't know, like just being in New York is just like everything to me. Like that's my hometown. Like I could never change that. But like also like during those stages of life, I was moving. Like, like when I turned 14, I actually like wound up moving out to Jersey. Then from Jersey, living in PA. Then we went to Atlanta. So like I was moving like a lot. Like and I only lived in Atlanta for 2 years. So
Okay, so how's the culture in the different cities from New York?
so the cultures in the different cities. Okay, when I moved to Atlanta, it was very different for me because Atlanta is so country, and I ain't used to the country. I'm used to like
The
up
city.
northerness, like this. So like it's like moving out there was very bougie. Those people was just like the way how they talk, and then like the way how I talk, they used to laugh at me like that. She used to be funny or something, and I just used to be like, "What's so funny?" Like, cause I can't hear myself speak. Only others could hear the way how I talk, but I can't. So like they used to laugh at this shit, make fun of that shit, and it was just like it was just way too much. And plus, it's too hot out there. Like, we need a little bit of hair. Like, damn, you
Mm-hmm.
know. I like where I live at. Like right now, I reside in Philadelphia, so I'm a New York child all the way, and I represent Philly all day too. So I could say like I'm half. I'm both. I'm New York and Philly.
Okay. So, where did you start getting into doing freestyles? Was that from just being amongst the New York culture, or did you pick it up some other kind of way?
So when I started doing freestyles, it's like my mom, she used to actually do rapping back in the day and
Okay.
stuff like that. And then like I actually started from when I first had did my talent show in Atlanta. So like I did the talent show. That's when I had did the greatest he rap. that I had did from before. And then ever since then, like I kept on doing it, and then I don't know, it just came to me. See, because I had two other sisters, so they don't really have the rapping in them, but like for some reason I do. Like when a beat just come in my head, I just start writing that shit down, and then I just start spitting and freestyling, and then mad people out there, they just be liking that shit. Like I don't know why, I don't know, they just like it, and so I just continue to do it. But I just be playing around with it. I don't take it serious, but like I'm gonna start taking it serious because I see how many people actually fuck with it.
Okay. So have you done any formal music, like any songs that's out on YouTube or any streaming services?
Oh no.
You just been freestyling. Okay, you making that much noise just freestyling? I think a track should be coming soon.
Period.
Probably by the time the
Y'all
show
never know
drop.
what y'all might get.
Yes, we'll definitely stay tuned. So when it comes to freestyling, do you say it's easier to do it to a beat or with no beat?
I mean, I could do it with a beat or without a beat. It really doesn't matter to me.
Okay, you want to give us a freestyle right now?
I mean, yeah, they already heard my Big Chief rocker, so sure. I might as well, give it to the people that's tuned in right now. So yeah, I'm the Big Chief rocker of the town. Rocker when I go, so I get around. I'm smooth, I'm suave, I display all of that. A light-skinned shorty with a gap, living fat. I'm never busting unless I have to, because I'm the master of going busting first and busting first, because I'm faster. Got the lyrics that make your eyes jump like a pump, like Donald Trump. Everything else should gotta dump. You get my drift? I only play it cool because I'm swift. I got the nasty rugged style and the math flowing gift. Because I'm proper, I dress too fly to catch your eye above knee highs. I can never be a B.I.H. You call me that and you will catch a stitch. I get wicked like a witch and throw a mad hard pitch. I only go for what I know and show what I know means that you gotta be a pro, and so on and so on and flowing. But the Big Chief rocker TikTok got it going on, and that's Queen motherfucking day.
Okay, you New York people know how to do that breath control on point. Yes, I love it. So, where do you plan on taking your rapping career? Do you have any goals with it, or you just seeing how far you can go?
Well, I plan on taking my rap career. Like, I feel like I was playing around with it so much, but like I see, like, I don't know, it gets fun to me. Like where I just be like going out there and just like be doing it. I feel like I could take it like a long way on some real shit. Like I feel like I'm gonna get myself into the studio and I'm gonna actually go out there and make myself a song and then just see how I sound on that shit and like see if that shit will blow. Like I'm gonna make a fire ass joint too, like a firecracker. Like I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Y'all just gotta stay tuned.
Yes, you definitely gonna have to come back and drop that hit first.
No doubt.
Yes. So let's fast forward a little bit. What made you want to get into reality TV?
So what made me want to get into reality TV is that, like, I ain't good with working no job. Everybody know that. They know me. A job just ain't for me. I can't work for the man. Like it really just doesn't work out for me. So like it was just like I tried to see something that's a little bit new that I know that I could do. So one day, my man, he was talking to me and then he was just basically like, why you don't go out here and audition for coming up LA? That's when I had seen it. And I was just like, dang, I was like, you really think I could make it on a reality TV show? And he was like, yeah. He was like, you got the energy, you got the spunk for it. Like you got the I forgot that word that he said, but he said like you got that personality for it. So why not go out there and do it? So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna make an audition tape and I'm gonna see how well it goes. So I want to make it my audition tape, because my energy is like this every single day. So like, and then all I kept doing was spamming. Like when I seen that it was Lucky Hustler as the host, I was like, oh snap. So like all I kept doing was spamming every day, like trying to really get on this reality TV show. I kept praying, like I kept hoping, because I was like, I really need this, because see, like jobs really ain't for me. And I feel like reality TV might be a little bit more easier, because like I looked at it as like, listen, you just filming, like on some real stuff, like you just filming, like it's the same thing as working a 9 to 5, but it's different because like the camera is on you and you showing who you truly are. Mm-hmm. So like that's why I really went out there, and did reality TV. My boyfriend kind of inspired me to do it.
Okay. Well, thanks to him, you made it on the show.
Yeah.
Before I ask you about all that, how did you feel about Lucky before you auditioned on the show? Because you said you gleamed up when you said when you found out Lucky was the host. So tell us
Okay, so
about
I
her.
watched Lucky from Jocelyn's, Caribbean,
Mm.
when she was on there for the season 1 and the season 2. And I thought Lucky Hustle, like, she was a real, like she was like a real sweetheart. She reminded me of me a lot for some reason. And she says the same thing. Like, I remind her of when she was 21. Like, it's like, she one of those type of people that I feel like she real cool. Like, she on some real chill type of stuff. She nice. Like, she not one of those type of people that's like an asshole.
Right.
So when I found out it was Lucky, I was like, damn, it might be a little bit fun, because I've never seen Lucky like have a TV show ever before. Besides being on that Jocelyn's Caribbean and stuff like that, doing her thing, dancing, like, what she do, like, that's her
Mm.
talent. And I was just real excited, honestly. I was excited, just to be in the corner next to her.
Right. Okay. So, when you got on the live, because I know the process was the social media tactic thingy. How do you feel about that being the audition process? Do you feel like people really came through the support? Tell us about that.
So I'm sorry, can you repeat that question one more time for me?
Basically, explain to us how do you feel about how the casting process went with people having to repost and basically spam your name to
Mhm.
get them to notice you and basically pick you.
So, like, with that, I feel like when it comes down to that, like, reposting, like, are you talking about for like the other people that was doing it too, or just me?
Basically, how do you feel it worked in your favor?
It worked in my favor because, like, I felt like I brought the energy. Like, I felt like at the end of the day, like, my energy was high, and it was just like, like, I was working hard. I was hungry for that spot. So, like I said, every day I was even going on live with a couple of castmates that had made it and stuff like that. And, like, I was like, but I kept like really like spamming Lucky every day. Like, I kept going hard for that spot because I really wanted it. Like,
Mhm.
and it's like that's what anything, like, anything that I put my mind to and I actually really want, I'm gonna always go hard for it. That, like, that's just me. Like, it don't matter. Like, I'm gonna continue to keep striving and going hard for it. Like, it's like, even if I didn't get chose, like, I wasn't even gonna be mad if I didn't get chose. I would have just went even harder on season 2.
True. Okay, the reason I want to ask is because a lot of these new shows that's coming up, that's kind of the same idea that they're using for their casting process. So
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to just give anybody who was listening, just some advice on how to get, seen in that area of casting.
Right.
So when it came to her doing the live and she said your name, tell me what was going through your mind when you finally got all that hard work paid off.
I ain't gonna lie. When I got off that live, Lord knows I cried. Lord knows I did. Cause that was like a dream come true. Like, I tell you, like, it was 22,000 auditions. And out of 22,000, 14 was chose, and I was one of those 14. Just imagine, like,
Wow, yeah.
bro, like, that's crazy to me. Like, that's insane, yo. So, like, just to hear that I was chose, I called my dad. I called, like, my family, like, yes, 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 like, yes, like, I was happy, bro. Like, I was more than overly excited. I was so glad that Lucky looked at me and she really like she really, oh my gosh, she took it to consideration. Like, she really wanted me. Like that shit, the camera people, like, they took it to consideration that they really wanted me. Like, shout out to all of them, yo. Like, bro, that shit was just amazing, bro. It's still a dream come true, because it's like, yo, like, I'm on the internet now. People love Queen motherfucking D. Like, oh
Yeah.
my God, like, that shit is it just make me hype. I don't know.
Yes, congratulations again.
Yes, thank you.
How long before filming did she do the live?
How long before filming did she do the live? I could say it was probably two weeks before, maybe like a week before, actually.
Okay. Was that kind of tough for you to hurry up and try to get ready to go out and film a reality show?
I mean, yes and no at the same time. Cause it was like, it was like I was already, I ain't even gonna lie, I was already shopping on Fashion Nova getting some shit because I like had in my head I'm gonna get chose. So I was already shopping. I ain't even care. I said, listen, I'm gonna just start going ahead shopping and shit like that because I'm claiming my spot, and boom, it just wound up happening. And my clothes came on a good time too.
Okay. What else did you do to prepare yourself to get ready besides shopping beforehand?
I made a hair appointment. I went out there and got my bundles for my hair. I made sure that my nail appointment was ready. I made sure that like like I had like all of my stuff prepared and together. Even when she was like telling us like oh wait, no, that was you talk about before.
Right.
Yeah. I was just making sure like like I was like, I don't know, I was 10 toes ready like for anything, to be honest.
Okay. That's good to know. You should always be ready so you ain't got to get ready.
Yes. Always.
So, once you got into the house, did you know any cast members beforehand?
I didn't know any cast members beforehand. I only know the cast members that I was like talking to on a live, and we wound up actually being close, me and Shabu. So she was like one of the cast members that like I didn't know her personally until like on the live, literally when we got on live with each other.
Okay. Do you think going live beforehand with some of the people kind of help you build a stronger bond for once you got in the house?
No, not really. I would say no, because the thing about it is that I already have my own personality. My own personality is what brought me in the door.
Mm-hmm.
I could say that being on the live with them, it did like on the live with that one person that I was on the live, it did like put like a couple of other people that we did want to see, like Ferrari, like she was on the live before and she looked and then she came up on that person's live when we was on the live that one time. And but I could say like, what brought me, like I said, what brought me through the door is honestly through my personality. I didn't kind of need, that live to kind of help me get through that door, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So once you finally made it to LA, did you fly into LAX?
Yes.
How was that?
The flight experience, I was cool. I was chilling. I was just so excited. Like, that jump was good. And then when I landed, I was so excited. Like, I was supposed to take my shuttle bus like to the airport and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But man, I was talking to a whole bunch of people outside. I didn't even care. I told them I was on a reality TV show. Make sure that they follow me. I was hyping shit. I was like, listen, like, make sure y'all follow Queen motherfucking D. I'm gonna come to LA season 1. I'm like, go ahead. Like, you already know I'm famous now. I was like, shit, I'm in Hollywood.
Yes, definitely. You better. Did you see any Hollywood celebrities when you made it to LAX?
I'm sorry?
Did you see any Hollywood celebrities when you made it to LAX?
Nah, I didn't. I was hoping to see my man Chris Brown, but I didn't.
Right. He usually always flying somewhere.
Yes.
Once you met the other castmates, how was it finally meeting them in person? Did you see any changes from what you saw on live or from their social media profiles?
Well, me and the other castmates, like I said, I didn't really know the castmates. I can say I knew was Ashlyn, like from knowing her on live. Was I seen I1 Kendall before. I was really happy to see him because he was hanging out with Gutter, and I knew him from like when he used to rap with Gutter and be around all of them. So like I was like, oh shit, it's I1 Kendall on this motherfucker. It was him inside of the fucking house. I was hyping shit. Shabu, like I said, me and Shabu was already talking and shit like that on the live and stuff like that. So I knew her. Trey, I didn't know him. I just met him going through the house. And the other people that was also in there as well, I didn't know them. I was just now meeting them through once as soon as we got inside of the household.
Okay. So once you guys finally got into the house, and the camera started rolling, I know the show has aired, so I'm not gonna ask you too many in-depth details, but how long did it start taking for anyone to well, let me ask this first. When y'all started filming, because basically everyone that was on the cast was kind of new to reality TV. Did you see anyone kind of nervous once it first started, or even before you guys started filming? Did you notice anyone, or even yourself being nervous, just having those cameras on you 24/7?
So once as soon as we started filming, I ain't gonna lie, I was a little nervous because I'm like, damn, I'm like, it's bright as hell. Like, god damn, like them lights was like flashing. So I'm just like, oh snap. So like, and mind you, I just woke up from a nap. So I was just like, when that joint turned on, I'm like, dang, I'm like, oh, they ready. But like when we got inside of the household, I can't really say anybody was really nervous.
Mm-hmm.
Like it just felt like we in a house full of a bunch of kids. Or we probably in jail. Like that's exactly how I felt. Lord have mercy, because they was tripping. For real.
Do you care to elaborate a little bit when you say kids were in jail?
Cause like, man, it's like being in it's like being in a house. When I say a house full of kids, like a house full of kids raiding, yelling, screaming, like just annoying. Like you locked in the house. Like that's why I say jail, because you locked. You able to walk outside. Let me not say it like that, but like, listen, in a house full of kids. That's how I had to say it.
Did you expect for it to be so chaotic?
Like in the beginning, yes. In the middle, nah, not really. I would have thought of that shit to be like, I'm like, nah. In the beginning, of course, but like in the middle of that shit, not by so much, no.
True. Okay. So when you guys were filming, we kind of got to see some clips and things like that. And you guys went out to the club a couple of times and you got very, very turned up.
Yeah.
Are you used to turning up like that with Lucky Hustler? Cause she know how to party.
So, all right. I'm gonna say it like this. I'm not used to turning up like that. I don't party. I party sometimes, but one thing about me, I don't smoke or drink. Like I'm just one of those type of people. My family will even say that. Like I'm not a smoker, so I never smoked while I was in the house. But I did take shots, man. That Casamigos tore me loose.
Yeah.
All I know is that they wound up, like in the club. It was just like, yo, like I was 21, like I just turned 21, literally. And then coming straight to LA, so I was hyped because like going in the club for my first time in my life. I've never been in the club before.
Oh wow, that was your first time going in the club?
Yes, that's my first time.
Oh
Ever.
wow. With Lucky Hustler. Okay.
Yes. So like
the greatest birthday present ever.
it was. So like when I went inside of there, like I was already turned. Then they wound up giving us like a bottle full of drinks, passing it around, pouring it in people's mouth. Like we was turning up. Then they played by Meek Mills. Everybody know Dreams and Nightmares. So like y'all already know that Philly crap. When it came on, I was like, yeah, hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. I was like going in. Oh my God.
Okay.
I was going to fuck off and I was so drunk. Like I tell you, like it was crazy because security, like I didn't even know what happened because I literally blacked out. Like I didn't see none of those videos till Lucky showed me the next day. I didn't know what happened because that's how drunk I was just going in.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Would you say that you felt any pressures to drink or do anything being on a reality show?
Nah, I wouldn't say that it was any pressure because at the end of the day, you're responsible for going out there taking your own drink. So I mean, there's no pressure to go out there and take a drink. I would say, what's this thing? Being in that house, you need a drink. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you dealing with different personalities. You dealing with 14 people, seriously. They got a different personality, different characters, and half of them hoes is fake. So, I mean, like, it's like, listen, you need a shot or two. I ain't even knock the people that went out there and want to smoke a blunt. Like to get their head mind straight, because like like it's pretty crazy, but they didn't pressure us to do anything. We did what we chose to do, and that's straight facts.
Yes, I love it. Do you say that you took anything that you learned or any tactics when it comes to partying or turning up? until you're now turned up like from on the show?
Yes, don't drink that Casamigos. Don't do it.
Okay. Yeah, Casamigos is the devil.
Casamigos, it messed me up so bad that when I go to a club, just know like minimize the drink seriously, because what I did, out of control.
Okay. So you mentioned that half of the people in the house were fake.
Mhm.
Any beefs that you want to give us a little light tea on to get us ready for the show that has to do with you?
I mean, the beefs that I had, y'all already seen. I had a beef with Lucy. Y'all already seen in the the clips. Me and her got into a little rumble. Yes, we did. Y'all already know I have like beef with her, but we like squashed it though. She apologized. I apologized as well. I had beef with Malay. Malay apologized to me as well. She don't have beef with me anymore. And you know, I said my bad to her as well. I could say for now things is good, but I'm ready to see niggas confidentials. Like, you know, once as soon as I see the confidentials, this going to determine if I'm gonna start again. Right now,
Bro,
I'm cool. But once as soon as I see their confidentials, it's going to show if I'm going to start.
I'm tearing up.
So right now, I'm just falling back.
Yes. Okay. Well, we definitely gonna be tuned in. It come out June 5th, right?
Yep, June 5th.
If y'all be tuned in for coming up LA on Now That's TV.
Period.
One thing that we did see, one of the challenges that you guys did. I don't want you to get too much so that everyone is more tuned in to watching and see what it really is. But tell us how it was doing that challenge, and tell us what group it was in again. I forgot.
So the challenge that we did a couple. I ain't gonna lie, and it was just like from the challenges that we did, the challenges was like it was weird and fun at the same time. Like, and it was funny. Like, it was like, yo, it was like, this is some stupid shit. That's how y'all gonna look at it. Like, seriously, like, this is some stupid ass shit, but this shit is funny as hell and it's unique. Like, it's different. That's how y'all gonna look at it, though. Well, that's how I look at it. But, you know,
Do you think it was worth it doing it to be on a TV show?
yeah, yeah, because the challenges was fun. Like, it wasn't like they was born. It was like something like people would be like, "Oh my god, what?" Like, that's how it kind of was. Like, shit was like pretty cool.
Okay. What do you say was the best moment being on the show and filming the reality show?
The best moment on being a show is when I went to that club. Like, I ain't never going to forget that when I went to that club and I got the best sleep coming back. I tell you,
I bet you did.
like, that was the best sleep ever. Like, I will never, oh my God. My ass was slumped on that floor. Shabu woke my ass up that morning. She like, get up, bitch. Get up. Like, I'm like, oh my God, I felt queasy as hell. But that was one of my best sleeps, bro. And the club was just my best moment. And like, my other best moment that I could say is just like spending time, like literally, like learning shit with Lucky Hustler. Seriously. Like, that shit was fun. I had a brawl, and I really can't wait to see if, listen, I want to come back for season 2. Because I
Okay.
had a ball.
Okay, yes. So, with Lucky being the host of the show versus some of the other shows we seen with hosts, how was her getting just basically how was the relationship she had with y'all, getting to know y'all? Like, was she talking to y'all, coming to see y'all every day, or was she in her room until it was time for filming? How did that work?
So, like, Lucky was like a big sister to everybody. I could say it like that. She was this thing. Like, she gave people advice. She did talk to people when it was needed to, and she kept that shit real. So
Mhm.
it's like at the end of the day, like if she didn't like something, she very blunt like me too. Like if she didn't like something that was like said or something like that, then like she'll go ahead and let you know what the fuck she didn't like and why she didn't like it. Like she one of those like cool type of people. She did talk to people individually, but I don't know those people who she spoke to. And I know like, you know, she spoke to me time to time here and there like that. And it's like, you know, she's real cool. She down to earth. I wouldn't say she's a bad person.
Okay. Any advice that she gave you that you want to share with us?
She just like, lucky she just like basically told me like, she said I got potential. Like, she told me about my nakedness. Like everybody love to talk about me and my titties. I know that's the new thing. Okay.
Tell us about that. Is that a new signature move kind of thing for you?
It was like I was just like I was just having fun with it. Like they thought like, they was telling me like I had a nice body in lingerie, like, and I was just like, okay, like mind you, this is nothing I've never did before. So like just doing it and then just looking at myself, I do it like, damn, all right, I look pretty good. What? So like I just went out there and I was just doing it.
Yes. What do can you say to women who might be in your situation and get a lot of backlash about it and be discouraged to continue showing their body or even start not loving their body? Because clearly, if anybody said I haven't seen any negative comments, but if they have said any negative comments to you, that hasn't stopped you. So, what advice can you give to those women?
So the advice that I could give to those women is that at the end of the day, like forget what people really have to say about you. Because at the end of the day, you gonna have haters wherever you go. Like real shit. If you don't got haters, you ain't popping. That's what I always say. So like at the end of the day, the way like what keeps me going, I be having negative comments of people like that be saying stuff about me. But like I got a lot of energy and I continue to go every day. Like I don't give a fuck what people gotta say about me. That's the thing. People think I care, but I really don't. You can say whatever you want to say about me. You can say I look like a fish, a bird, I don't fucking know, a gorilla. You can say I look like anything and it's still not gonna affect me because baby, I'm here and you're probably there. Who knows?
Okay.
Like, it be those people that want to talk about you but want to be just like you. That's why it never affects me.
True.
So it should never affect y'all.
Is. Yes, definitely. Any more tea from filming the show or any moments that you want to give us a little, a little quick snippet of before the show airs?
Well, everybody know when I was on that bus too, I was had a good time. We was listening to a song like, and I was fucking twerking. I was twerking right on Trey. I was like, ooh, I had fun as shit. Trey know he like that too. That job was fun as hell. I was like, yo, they love them some Queen. But what I could also say, y'all, is that like I would like people to follow my business page, Destiny's Image. I did bring like a couple of things of what I do sell and stuff like that.
Yes, let's talk about it now.
Huh?
I said, yes, let's talk about it now.
Yes, like I have from like my regular lashes, and I also do Mink's lashes too, where I can do it individually.
Screen so you could be the one. Wait, my bad. So that they could see it. Okay, start over.
But yeah, like I said, what's this thing? So I have mink lashes that I do individually. And then here is like regular lashes, stuff like that, but they're minks as well. And then, I also has Destiny's Image lip gloss line. It's called a shimmer gloss. When you put it on, your lips gonna be shiny as hell. Yeah. I got onesies that I also sell, and I also have 2-piece sets that I sell as well as Ethicas. And I am a lash tech, so I do lashes, and I'm about to come out with something even better than that. And yeah, like I just want y'all to make sure that y'all fuck with Destiny's Image. Make sure that you follow my business page. I'm a Black-owned business. It's very small right now, but it's going to get to the top. And yeah, like support me. And like for the people that have Black-owned businesses, I would definitely support y'all. I support people too. Like it's not all about me, but like I would love for y'all to support Destiny's Image.
Yes, I'm sure once the show starts, you're gonna have orders coming out the booty hole.
Hopefully, like I'm praying for that, please.
What made you want to get into doing lashes?
What made me want to, because I actually had worked on my friend's lashes before, and I was just like, let me see if I could go ahead and do this. So then I wound up doing her lashes, and I aced that joint. I was like, damn, okay, I'm pretty good. Then I wound up working with this girl, with this thing for like a class, because like, you need that, because working on people eyeballs and stuff like that, like, certain people, it's like you have to work with the glue. Like, because certain people could get irritated in their eyes. That's right. Why you always need like a class like that you have to go to. So like, Then I just started getting into that shit, and I was just doing it. My sister, DJ Fatboy, that's my sister, DJ Fatboy 215. She do DJing. She actually had bought me a kit of a lash, Meek lash kit. Then I started practicing on there too, and then I just started acing it.
Okay, yes, congratulations. I can't wait to see how you flourish with that and your new item that you're coming out with. Definitely let me know so I can come and promote you with a little commercial.
Always.
Yes. So, now that Coming Up LA was done, I seen that you went to audition for Big Legs Baddest Collection Season 2 at the Baddie Olympics. Tell us about your experience with that.
So when I went to the Baddies Olympics, oh my God, I had a brawl there too. Like that joint was just, it was fun walking up in the building. They was like, oh snap, there go Queen motherfucking D. I was like, yeah.
Yes, they knew
Like
you. Yes.
just being outside. I was outside with my homegirl Shabu. Um, we both was out there, just trying to make sure that we get into the door, to make it. And then like we wound up doing the challenges. I made the first challenge and stuff like that. I made it all the way to the end where I even made it to the top 20. I didn't win. Another girl actually had won, but like congratulations to the girl that did win, And it's like I'm still gonna strive hard to get on that season 2 spot. So
yes. When it comes to the Baddies Olympics, a lot of girls say they went through harsh treatments and conditions and things. Can you comment on any of that?
So when they saying that, they only saying because the way how like security was acting. Because security, they was they was doing their job. Like if you go to like I'm a huge fan of Chris Brown. Chris Brown is like my husband. If you go to a Chris Brown concert and you like, oh my gosh, where's Chris Brown? Don't you think security, they're gonna be like, hold on, back up? Like they protecting their celebrity. So at the end of the day, you got Asian Abroad, Rennie Rucci, what's that other girl named Suki with the good motherfucking coochie. You got all of them coming in, like they're considered as celebrities, and then you got big Lex on top of that. So like I feel like they was only trying to do their job. They was on some asshole shit, but they was trying to do their job at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like being inside of the Baddies Olympics, like that joint was cool. It ain't nothing that I ain't used to. Shit, I looked at that shit is like, listen, they just trying to do their shit, and I'm trying to do mine. I'm not even focused on what the fuck they talking about. As long as I make it through the end and try to get that 5K, that's all I was worried about. I could care less what the fuck was going on. Them girls is really mad. It's because at the end of the day, when they got eliminated, security told them, all right, you got to leave. You got to get the fuck out. And that's what they're mad about. They're mad because at the end of the day, they was told that they had to leave. Mm-hmm. And it's like, if you got eliminated, you got eliminated. Go. Simple as that. And then it wasn't like Big Lex was saying like, oh yeah, if you get eliminated, then you don't earn your chance to get on season 2. She wasn't being like that. It was just like, if you get eliminated, you just got to go. And then like, just keep posting yourself, trying to get yourself, on season 2. But see, a lot of them, they took it in a way as if like, oh, well, that's not cool. That's not fair. I feel like I should get a second chance. But mind you, it's over 700 girls that's trying to audition at one time, trying to get in the same type of thing. So of course they going to be on some stuff like move, get out the way, get out, move back, like trying to handle everybody because it was just way too much.
True. Yeah, it was a lot going on that day. What can you say to any girl who still wants to be on Big Legs Bandit Collection and they didn't make the Olympics, or if they made it to the top 20 and didn't win?
I mean, for the people that want to get on Big Legs, I'm gonna say it like this: for the people that want to get on Big Legs Bandit Collection and y'all didn't make it through maybe the first joint or the second joint, like the challenges, just go hard and keep posting yourself and keep trying to put yourself out there. Like, let Big Lex know that you hungry for that spot. Like, let her know that nobody else gonna take that spot because that spot is yours. Like, you need to let it be known that. But going ahead bashing Big Lex about about the whole entire Olympics, that shit is corny. That's never gonna get you. That's never gonna get you on there. That's never going to get you on her type of platform. She's not going to fuck with people like that because at the end of the day, you bashing, not only is you bashing her platform, but you bashing Asian and Brett, Rennie Rucci, and all of those people that had came in. Like, you basically trying to say that what she had inside of there wasn't good. And that's not cool. Like, give credit when it's due. It was fun. Y'all had fun. They had liquor there. Like, people was partying, people had a good ass time. Like I said, but keep striving. If you didn't talk about Big Legs, keep striving hard, trying to really put yourself out there for season 2. Don't talk bad about her because you don't know her personally to be talking bad about anybody. Straight up. And for the people that didn't make it for the top 20, including myself, listen, just keep going hard for that spot. Like, don't give up. At the end of the day, listen, keep posting yourself, keep tagging them, keep spamming. Do what you gotta do. Seriously, because I'm gonna do what I gotta do. But y'all do what y'all gotta do. Make sure your audition tapes is A1. Seriously.
True. Okay. Yes, I love it. So, what's next for Queen D? I know you're still trying to get on season 2 of Big Legs Betty Collection, but what else do you have coming up?
Well, basically what I have coming up, like I said, I'm about to get into the rapping stage now, where I'm actually about to do a song and drop it right in the studio. So that's what I'm having next come up.
Okay.
And then I have, like I said, I have my new thing that's about to come out for my business joint. Y'all see once as soon as it's posted.
Yes.
My shit gonna be on fire.
Tell us where we can follow you so we can keep up with you.
You can follow me at _Queen DD. Everybody know I'm Queen motherfucking D, but listen, _Queen DD. That's what it is. And y'all can also follow me, like I said, on my business page as well at Destiny's Image.
Okay. Any thing else you want to leave us with, or any more advice you want to give to any aspiring reality stars?
Like I said, if you trying to make it on a reality TV show, just know that at the end of the day, the industry ain't easy. Only the strong people survive in this shit. So don't be afraid. Make sure when you come on this shit, you know how to rumble, okay? Because listen, there's gonna be bitches that's gonna try you, where you gonna have to go back in the day, like where you used to fight in school, and you're gonna have to take it there. So, just always be prepared for that. Make sure you look good. Make sure you have like a business or something like behind you, like that you could benefit from, like once as soon as you blow, like that people could look back after. Make sure that being on this reality TV shit, always be you. Do not act like anybody else. Don't try to be as anybody else, because the reason why you get chosen is because of who you are. It's because of your personality. It's because what you could bring to the table and what they like about you. Don't try to be sitting here. And another thing that I also say on reality TV, is cool to make friends, but just be careful with that too. Like, seriously, because you don't know who's your friend nowadays. Like, your friend could be the same friend smiling in your face but talking about you behind your back. So,
in the confessionals.
yes, and the confidential. So always be careful. Be very wise of that. Don't be going out there telling people your information, especially knowing, like, it might backfire on you. It might backfire on you one day. Like I said, I only walked out that house with one solid friend. One or two actually solid friends, and they know exactly who they are. But like I said, for the people that's out there that's trying to make it on there, just be careful. Like, just be ready for this industry shit. And then once as soon as you blow and then you want to move on and do something else, do not talk about the people that actually like kind of helped you out. Like, don't talk about the people that kind of like gave you a spoon to feed off of, because that's not cool. You'll never see me talking about Lucky Hustler. So don't go out there, if you make it on Big Legs show and you want to blow up and do something else, don't be going out there talking about Big Legs. Don't talk about Lucky. Don't talk about any of them. Like, if you don't like what they did, or you feel as if, like you don't like the way how they treated you, always talk to them personally, one-on-one. You don't always have to take shit to Instagram, because at the end of the day, it's just social media. It's not real life. So listen, like, that's just the way how I look at shit, and that's the way how I think of it. So yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Miss Queen D. Did you have anything else that you wanted to talk about or address? Because that's basically all my questions.
Oh, nah, I'm good. Y'all already know it's Queen motherfucking D. Like, you
Yes.
already know.
Yes. So we will definitely be keeping in touch and following you. Tell us your Instagram one more time for who may have just tuned in.
Like I said, my Instagram is _Queen DD.
Yes. And the other one for your business is?
Destiny's Image.
Okay. Well, thanks again, Miss Queen D, and looking forward to seeing you on Coming Up LA starting June 5th on Now That's TV.
Period. Thank you.
No problem. Enjoy your night.
Thank you. You do the same, man, Williams. Have a good night.
You too. Well, there you go, guys. We had Miss Queen motherfucking D from Coming Up LA, and I can't wait to see how she turned up on TV. As always, make sure you guys like and subscribe before you leave, and make sure you follow me too on Instagram at Man Williams. You can see my name. Oh, it's over there. So until next time, we have another Coming Up LA chats. Just make sure you stay tuned to my Instagram. Make sure you subscribe so when I make the link ready, you can get the little notification. Until next time, you guys.